We're back at Pat's again this week, and today we're speaking with her dog, Simon. Thank you for having us back again, Pat.
Oh, you're so welcome, Trace.
Simon is a therapy dog, and he has very special people that he goes and visits every week. And they love him very much. He is a very, very special gift. Stretch your minds a little bit, because this is important. He has his own form of Reiki, this dog. He is amazingly fabulous. When he goes and visits these people, he will pull in a little bit of their pain, a little bit of their illness, and then he releases them. I was talking to Pat one day, and I had explained this to her, and I had asked her about the person he goes and visits with a lung infection. And what Simon would do was pull in some of that illness into his own lungs. And then about an hour later, he would have a coughing fit and cough it back out again. And Pat was able to confirm that he does cough about an hour or so after he leaves seeing Joel. He does his very, very best to heal this gentleman, and he's sad for Joel. Simon is sad for this gentleman. Simon knows that his time is short, and he also knows that he's in pain and he wants to help. But there comes a point when nothing. Right. He said it doesn't matter that Joel doesn't speak English.
Right.
I still understand him, and he still understands me.
And that's given me something, because I didn't think we'd be able to communicate at all when we first went to his house.
Okay.
But he had Goldens, and that's what he wanted, a Golden.
So there's that connection.
And we've been visiting 5 years.
Simon gives him. You go every week to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Simon gives him so much peace, and that's actually what Simon tells me is this is what keeps this gentleman going, is seeing Simon. Simon's very worried about this gentleman, and he wants to know, when the time comes, would it be okay for me to go say goodbye to him at a viewing?
See, I got something to say.
Okay, so Mom can look into that. Okay, would you be willing to take him?
Yes,
he really
absolutely.
wants to be able to say goodbye to his friend. He is actually showing me inside a viewing, and him sitting there to say goodbye to. He's going to make me cry. To say goodbye to his old friend.
Now, it's funny when you say that too, because the first person that we visited, Joe, in the hospital, somebody came into our animal shelter looking for a golden retriever, because his dad had raised them. And we went to the hospital on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day. That's how he became a therapy dog.
Oh, wow.
And we visited that whole family, and we brought so much joy.
Oh.
And they were looking for us at the wake. Isn't that something when you're saying that? They were looking for him
at the wake.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Then he understands what that is. And I couldn't imagine the family saying that he couldn't come say goodbye.
No, they thought we would be there, and I just thought that is something that we could never do.
Right. Okay. No, he's a therapy dog, and they're allowed in many places, and he's asking, can we please go? So when the time comes, and I don't think it's going to be too far along, when the time comes, he would like to be able to go say goodbye to his old friend. It's very important to him. And then he says, but never fear, there's going to be somebody else we need to go see.
Oh, absolutely.
There will always be people that need me. So when the time comes, it'll come to you.
Right.
Somebody will contact you about it, not to worry. There's so much to this dog. He's like such an old soul. He has so much knowledge.
And then we visit Alice. She's 97 in the nursing home. And everybody in the nursing home calls him their dog.
Their dog.
Yeah.
And he likes to be everybody's dog.
Yes, he does.
But Alice is my special friend. She's going to surprise everyone and how long she lives.
I think so. I think so.
Now, he's showing me the number 101.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
101. So we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if she makes it
We
to
got a lot of visits. We got a lot of visits, my boy.
And that's good for him. He's more than happy to go and see his friend Alice for the next 5 years or longer. He also is encouraging you to train Cher. And Simon's going to help her understand how to go visit people, right? Right.
Are his legs hurting him?
Yeah, his legs do bother him. His hips and his legs, his hips and knees do bother him, and with permission, we can give him some Reiki for that. Now, he says that there was someone that he has met with a walker, I believe it's a walker, that actually had a fear of dogs until they met him.
Oh, at the nursing home.
At the nursing
yes.
home.
Yep. We went into the therapy room, and the guy was afraid, and he was supposed to be walking, and he wouldn't. He was like in a little temper tantrum. Was afraid of him, and then he just sat there looking at him, and then he started to walk with him. Oh,
there you go. So he knows how special he is.
Oh, you do, don't you? Yes.
He said, I made it okay, but it's not an ego thing with him.
No.
For him, it's like, this is my mission. This is my higher path. I know my calling, and thank you for helping me reach that calling. So he said, okay, I understand. And he also understands, and this is really cool, because he can understand how you can live with grief. Because he didn't so much get that before. But he feels it on
I see. Okay.
But he feels that on a lot of the people he goes and he visits at the nursing homes. Okay, they feel a lot of sadness, they feel a lot of grief. Their families don't come see them, they've lost their loved ones.
To see him walk through and then the people smiling, there's nothing like a therapy dog, honest to goodness.
We need more really good therapy dogs out there. We need people who can take the time out of their busy lives to help others, because it's a blessing to everyone. Every time, as I'm petting him, I have to tell you this, as I'm petting him, I keep looking at my hand, and I've got this beautiful bright golden color coming between him and me. And I don't know if anybody else in the world can see it, and they might think I'm nuts, but he's got this awesome golden color. That's soul energy, that's God energy. He's really a higher thinker. He's incredibly connected to the beyond. He understands so much more than I've ever met a dog who could understand. And I've met a lot of dogs, but there'll never be another dog like him in the entire world. I mean, I don't know if in my lifetime I would be lucky enough to meet a dog like this again.
Special.
He is very, very special. What else you want to tell us, Simon, huh? What else you want to tell us, you sweet boy? He says it's real easy for him to get through when people shut things down. He says, I can get right through that barrier. That's nothing to me. That's kid stuff. I was born to do that. But humans can't do it to each other. And they need to learn how to get through the layers of pain that people wrap around themselves. See, that's a nice win. That's angel confirmation. Now he's showing me. He says when people come up to him, and as soon as they do this, he starts a connection. Immediately, he starts a connection. He starts reading the people. All right, so he's kind of like me in dog form. He starts reading everyone. As soon as they come up and touch him, he starts reading them, and he gets a whole picture on them. Puts all the puzzle pieces together, and he almost completely understands people just by this.
Wow.
He probably could read any person just by a minute of doing this. That's a gifted dog. That's a gifted dog. And that helps him send out what they need. Send out the right energies and to know, okay, this person needs a snuggle. Okay, this person needs a nuzzle. This person just needs me to sit here so they can pat my head. And now he understands how to comfort them better. And you know, what energies to send out and what to pull in. Good boy. You see him doing that? That's from the Reiki. I'm pulling out this pain that he has in here, and a lot of times they'll do that licky chewy thing, or they'll start yawning. Okay, so, and if he sleeps the rest of the day, don't worry, I'm just sending him a lot of energy, and that can make him very sleepy.
Okay.
All right, but Reiki is so helpful for joints and pain and all kinds of things, that he may just get into a nice relaxed state for the rest of the day.
He looks a little relaxed.
He really is. And that's okay, and he can do that, right? He doesn't have a busy day today?
No.
Okay. He has nobody to visit today or anything?
Nobody today.
Okay, so we can keep going with this, right? Today. Yes, it feels nice and warm and tingly, he says. It's nice and warm and tingly. You like that, huh? Well, you can have Reiki anytime you want. Pat, if he is ever hurting, you just let me know. I can send to him. I don't have to be with him.
Oh.
I can do long distance Reiki, and I do it very, very well.
Because I just do believe in Reiki.
I know you do.
I do.
And so if he's having a rough day, you just
Trace.
buzz me
Good.
and you let me know.
Okay.
I'll be happy to send him some long distance
Thank you.
Reiki.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And we'll ease his pain.
Good.
Okay, so let me see. Is there anything else that you want to share? He says thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me
sign me.
for so many years.
You know that. Oh my
There's
goodness.
no better human in
Made my day.
Here we go again. There's no better human in the entire world than my mom. She's a gift to me. He's a very deep dog.
I'll tell you, our animals are
deep. I
gifts
love
to
that.
all of us.
Agreed. They certainly
Yep.
are. But not all humans know that.
I know.
But not all humans know that. It would be his wish that everybody did. Yes, I know, Sherry. You're just wonderful, and you're waiting for your turn to step up and be the therapy dog as well.
Oh my goodness.
All you have to do is keep 4 on the
Four on the floor.
and then you can go visit anyone you want, okay? Truly. I promise you. I promise you. Look in my head. I don't lie to dogs. I don't lie to dogs. I don't lie to anybody. Okay. You keep these feet on the floor and you can go visit anyone you want, okay?
Oh, Trace, thanks.
You are
Made my
very
day.
welcome. This was a very awesome session today. Thank you so much for letting us be here, for letting us be a part of your life today.
Thank
and
you
every
for the
day.
gifts.
Oh, there's
And
the
they are
yawn.
gifts. Yep.
You're very welcome. That was the yawn. I felt it coming sooner or later. Well, thank you for joining us. Remember to like us on Facebook, watch us on YouTube, and hit the thumbs up button. Thanks, everyone.